and this one behind us. So that's the Lago Linda.
Good morning, everyone. Today we start section 4 of the Sheltowee Trace Hiker Challenge, starting out at Natural Bridge and gonna hike about 18 miles to Lago Linda. If you've never been to Natural Bridge, it is unreal how cool this place is. It's right off the road, lots of cool things to see, balanced rock, different caves, all sorts of stuff. Of course, the highlight is Natural Bridge, and we are on our way to it. So follow along. Let's knock this section out. Let's have some fun. Let's keep going. Here we are on top of Natural Bridge. It's great being back out here. Very thankful I get to do this section. Natural Bridge to Lago Linda should be a pretty interesting hike. Lots of road walking today and tomorrow. I think it's just the trail trying to piece together two really beautiful places with Red River Gorge. But unfortunately, in order to do that, you're gonna have to do some road walking to make it happen. So we'll have our fair share of that today. Hopefully, no big obstacles. Am slightly worried about dogs, but we'll see what that's like when we get there. It's crazy to think that we're doing section 4 of the Hiker Challenge this month, and how much the trail has changed since section 1. If you go back and watch some of my first videos for this Hiker Challenge, we were hiking in the snow. I mean, I remember sleeping on that first night and it just being frigid, and here I am in shorts and a t-shirt and just cruising. The ground was snowy and icy and slick back in January, and now everything's green and starting to bloom and bud. One of the things I'm hoping to capture is just the beauty of the seasons here in this section of Kentucky. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in the winter, beautiful in the spring. I'm sure it'll be hot and humid, but still beautiful in the summer. And fall, I don't think we have any question of the beauty of the fall. Go back and watch some of my early videos and just compare how this area changes with the scenes. I guess this is the end of Natural Bridge State Park, and we're gonna continue on the Sheltowee. So ever since we left Natural Bridge, we've been doing a bridge walk. It's been nice just seeing down into the valley on both sides towards Natural Bridge is just beautiful. It's great seeing all the different trees and flowers bloom, different shades of green, different fragrances. It's been a great morning so far. We're about 3 miles in. We did have a little bit of a detour. The Balanced Rock Trail, which was originally part of the Sheltowee, is out. The Balanced Rock Trail connects to Natural Bridge Trail. We didn't realize that until we got to the end of it. So we had to turn around and take the Natural Bridge Trail that connects back up with the Sheltowee. So I'm not sure how much that detoured us, but it was cool to see Balanced Rock. Hopefully that's the only detour for the day. So far, gorgeous day. So we've gone from the woods onto this dirt road. I think we're going to be on this thing for quite a ways. Eventually we're going to get out on a paved road. I just think it's going to be a lot of road walking today. It's okay. What we've seen so far is beautiful. Been in good company. Weather's great. Overcast. Doesn't make for the prettiest weather, but it keeps things cool, which makes hiking a little easier. Those turkey footprints, those turkey prints were ginormous. I don't know if that's a turkey or ostrich or a velociraptor, but man, those prints were huge. Hopefully I don't cross paths with one of those things. It may give me a run for my money. We are officially road walking. Got about 10 or 11 miles left. I think the rest of it's going to be on the road. just stay safe and enjoy the views, and we'll get there. Little oasis right here. Ryders Ranch Campground. I'm gonna stop in here and get a little snack, take a little break. That Ryders Campground was a welcome respite. Hung out there on the porch and got a snack and a Gatorade, and the rest of the crew kind of met up and we all hung out for a little bit, and now we're back on the road. Got quite a bit of road left before we get to Lago Linda. So far, not too bad. Definitely have lots of people in little UTVs and go-karts, four-wheelers, Jeeps, all that sort of stuff out here having fun. But so far, no big issues. No dogs. Dogs is my biggest concern. So far, haven't really had that issue. Fingers crossed. We make another 9 miles, and that still stands. That's a good shot. That's a big old hole. It's a dry creek bed right here. And then just beyond it, out of this outcropping is where the water comes out. Can just barely see the trail marker above this boulder. So I successfully made it across that creek with only getting one shoe wet. I was really tempted to set the camera up on the other side and do it again so you guys could see. But at that point, I feel like I'm tempting fate. I still have one shoe that's dry. So I decided to cut my losses. So my apologies if you really wanted to see that. Really cool rocky overhang, cool little creek crossing, nice little reward after marching down these backcountry roads for most of the day. The road walks are kind of love-hate relationship. It's definitely easier, but definitely not as enjoyable. Able to put some miles down when you're walking on pavement, but you definitely kind of would rather be in the woods. I mean, that's ultimately why we're doing this. But all in all, gotta have some road walks to connect all this beauty together. And today, that was on the agenda. Got a few more miles. Let's keep pushing. All right, we are officially road walking again. After that creek crossing, there was just a unreal uphill climb to get out of that creek bed. I felt like it went on for a mile, forever. Definitely wore me out, but walked to the top of a ridge and ridge walked for a little while, and then it spit us out on this little country road. Skies were overcast, and now it's kind of cleared up and the sun's just kind of beating down on me. Just means I need to pay attention to hydration and all of that. Good thing is, only got a couple miles left before we get back to Lago Linda. We have officially made it back. All right, guys, we are back at Lago Linda. That is 18 miles down, roughly, for Section 4, Day 1 of the 2026 Hiker Challenge. It was a good day. It was nice starting out at Natural Bridge. That's a really cool area. I did a lot of hiking through there to some gravel roads, and then spent most of the day on roads, one way or another, gravel roads, little paved country roads. Did get to have a little bit more hike through the woods. Got to see that really cool overhang and the creek crossing. But now we are back at Lago Linda. We are going to find a place to hang out and relax and eventually get cleaned up, and probably, since we're this close, probably going to Miguel's. I mean, it's just the right way to do things. All right, guys, gonna keep going to Lago Linda, hang out. Eventually we'll end this thing.